What's up, my guys and goddesses? And we are back. I don't know when I'm actually going to drop this episode, and I don't know what number it's going to be, but I've been doing a lot of reflecting here. I told you this is the 2023, the grand transformation of our generation, and we've been talking about this for pretty much this whole year. And as we head into the fall equinox, I might actually drop this before then, but if not, I'm actually recording this at a pond close to my place or whatever, and just kind of vibing out. Just went to the store, and they just had me tapping in to understanding like where I'm at and who we are in our lives, and where I'm at personally in my own life, and a lot of different things that have happened this year had me really doing a lot of reflecting these past, I don't know, pretty much this whole fucking year, right? With my own personal rebirth, with my own transformation, especially my business, and me going full-time in the music, and understanding the challenges and the different things that I'm going through that are different, and the time that I spent in my old business just to get to this point, to start over basically from scratch. And I believe that that's part of the game, and I've always been preaching this and saying this, is like, you can't do two things at once. Been going back and forth with myself about how I could have kept my old business and go full-time in the music and do this. Like, you can't run a motherfucking successful business thinking that you about to do some old other shit. And that's what I've been going through and really contemplating and debating a lot, and just understanding that sometimes we got to sacrifice. And if you follow me on Twitter, definitely tap in with me at official Montu-Ra on Twitter. But it's just about understanding, like, sacrifice is needed. You know, we don't always have to sacrifice something. I had to sacrifice my old business for my new business, and it ain't even showed up yet. Sacrificing my old self for my new self, and I'm still in this void period, and I can't even show you yet. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is why it's the rebirth. These growing pains that we've been talking a lot about, where we're trying to be better, get better, do better, become better, more resources, more financial, more financial gains, what I'm saying? More financial abundance. And those are the things that we've been talking a lot about. If you tapped in on my stream on Bigo Live, if you tapped in with my astrology, if you do need astrology reading, this is a sidebar. If you do need an astrology reading, please email me at officialmontura@gmail.com. But sacrifice is the name of this episode, because it's like sometimes we try to get something for nothing. I tell everybody, ain't nothing free. They might say free on the sign, ain't shit free. You understand what I'm saying? But we're going to always have to give something to gain something more. I had to give up the prices I'm charging for my old business to elevate myself and say, you know what, I'm charging X, Y, and Z now in this new business, because we can't have it both ways. And that's what sometimes we think we can have our cake and eat it too. I don't believe in that. I think it has to be sacrificed for this piece of cake for a bigger piece of that pie. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I think we're all going through, if we know it or not. And that's something that I just want people to understand. Like, it's going to take sacrifice. Even with me, this is me trying to help myself understand that everything is a sacrifice for something. You understand what I'm saying? And we all gonna have to do that if we want more. If we're comfortable in where we are, and you say, you know what, I'm good, then it is what it is, and we be comfortable. But right now, it's about being comfortable, being uncomfortable. And I think that's what we're all going through right now, if we know it or not. Like, it might just be a switch that done flip that's saying, you know what, I want more out of life. Let me get rid of everything. You understand what I'm saying? So I can get more, because I deserve more. So that's his message on everybody today. Sacrifice is going to be needed to get to where we want to get to. But at being in this void stage, my own personal life, I'm telling everybody, it's still light at the end of the tunnel. This shit seemed dark and fuck to me. I'm wandering in the wilderness, out in the middle of nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? But still trusting the Most High, even on these days like this. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, knowing the Most High is never going to let me drown, or never let me be scared. We fearless out here, especially listening to this. Tap into your God and goddess energy. Much love to everybody out there. But my last point, it's going to take a sacrifice. It's going to take us to give something up to get something that we truly desire. Much love to everybody out there. It's the God Young Montu-Ra, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.